Now you've told to buy the MacBook Air because it's portable, or buy the 16-inch MacBook Pro because it's powerful. But no one tells you what happens when your real workflow is right in the middle. So this is the 14-inch M5 MacBook Pro, which actually is the third option that you need to get instead, because if you ever bought the wrong laptop before, you know how painful that can be. So watch first and buy smart. Now firstly, don't worry, this is not going to be a video talking about the specs. Instead, it will be a video to help you solve your problem. So before this, Apple gives you two extremes, the best of the best or the entry level. So this is where the 14-inch MacBook Pro with M5 comes in. It's not too big, not too basic, and you get all the pro features like the powerful M5 chip, the XDR display, the studio quality mics with spatial audio speakers, and all of the ports that you have been missing on the MacBook Air, like the HDMI, SD card, and 3 Thunderbolt ports. Because yes, ports matter more if your work gets more serious, so you're not limited like on the Air, but not overloaded like on the 16-inch. Hence, it is the right balance that you have been looking for. But if you're still not sure and you think all of this is hype, well, here is your proof. So the MacBook Air struggles when it comes to heavier tasks, while the new MacBook Air does not really overheat as much compared to before. But not only it has lesser ports, but it cannot support multiple external displays, and it also slows down when it comes to video exports or even AI tasks. Now here's where the 16-inch solves those problems, but it creates a new one, which is the size and the weight. So this 14-inch M5 MacBook Pro gives you almost all of the power without that burden. This is because the new M5 chip has the upgraded AI accelerators that helps you with real tools that you can actually use. Tools like Topaz Video AI for upscaling footage, cleaning audio, or restoring detail. Or if you're using video editing apps for noise reduction on say Final Cut Pro or even DaVinci Resolve. Because those kind of work usually can be really slow, but over here it runs smooth, quiet, and of course really fast. But the battery life was also really good too. Up to 24 hours if you're just video streaming according to Apple, but in my real world use, it lasted even longer than I expected, whether or not it's just streaming video or just doing overall work. It definitely feels like the best MacBook Pro battery I've ever used, all of which means that you can finish your day without hunting for a charger. So yes, this isn't theory but real life proof that the 14-inch M5 MacBook Pro solves the exact problems that you face. Now, everything mentioned makes more sense if there is a plan, right? A plan to remove the confusion on which is the right Mac to choose. And with that, there are 4 steps. Step 1, if you use creative tools, coding tools or AI tools, then you need a pro machine. Then it goes to step 2. So if you move around a lot, you don't want the 16-inch because of how huge it is. Then step 3 is that if you need to ever plug in a camera, a monitor, SSD, projector, or any audio gear, then you don't want the Air. Then comes to step 4, where you need to then choose the machine that gives you power, ports, and portability all at the same time. So that leads you straight to just one answer, which is the 14-inch MacBook Pro with M5. Because it fits with your life now and your workflow later. Now, if you want a written recap of everything mentioned in this video, we do have one at our website at www.adamlobo.tv. Links to the website will be down below, where we also have some daily tech news over there too. And if you're finding this video helpful so far, a thumbs up would be nice, and a subscription will be extra lovely too, because it's free. So if there's one thing that you can take away from all of this, let it be this: you don't need the biggest laptop. You need the laptop that fits you, and this one finally does. Because once you understand what this Mac does differently, the rest becomes very clear. But there's one more thing about the Mac lineup that most people still haven't discovered, and it might matter even more for you. So check this video over here.